I have my friend Janet here because I've been asked to talk. And
the bugs.
Yes, well, and we found this beautiful place, and this is at Badrum in the downtown. What is it? Rainforest.
Yeah.
And I thought, well, I'm going to do. I'm going to talk to you and Janet.
Okay, and I have a question to ask you,
Yeah.
which I think will begin the flow. So, all of us, whether we're aware of it or not, have our own. Go like this. That's not part of the question. Our own personal manifesto that guides and shapes the life that we live. So, a simple way to perhaps tap into that or unpack it or unlock it is to write about what we believe in. So, what do you believe in?
It's a good question, and my tendency would be to answer it this question very, very philosophically. So I always would take that, think about my mission in life,
Yes.
which is to
Get there. That's all right. You have some notes.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's always to have a positive impact on all the people I meet and all the environment I live in. So that's my deepest mission. And I'm very passionate about human rights. And particularly, and I'm passionate about animal rights and environment and social change.
Yes.
Yes. And my sincere aim is to live in that truth every day.
Wow.
I want to be fully engaged and attentive in my intention to learn about the world and human experience in this world. And I want to be able to connect those dots
Yes.
between, the cause and the effect. So this is pretty philosophical thinking of what I believe in. And I simply want to know why. Why this is happening. I want to unravel this world and understand, and I want to have my part in fixing it, and whatever is the problem. But so that said, I've always been in that kind of position where I have been able to, and this is because I mostly am a kind of person who gets really quickly enthusiastic about everything.
I can vouch for that.
Yeah. And I can then, and I'm always happy, and people expect me to be happy.
Yeah.
People also expect me to be really energetic
Yeah.
all the time. And if I'm not, they get upset.
Do you find that sometimes a pressure?
Sometimes it is, but it also puts me into the place where I actually have been able to have a profound impact in my world.
Wonderful.
Yeah, like, being a CEO in a big community organization. So I have been able to have this kind of impact. And but there are two ways these people receive. Either they think that my life has been or is totally easy, always, and because I'm always so happy.
Yes.
Yeah. Or they think that I'm really a aloof person, and so I'm going from one thing to the other and never finishing anything, and so I'm just entertaining. So, but that happens, and I do believe in entertaining,
Me too.
Yeah, very long time I honestly believed in what my grandfather always said, in little bit jokingly he would say that, if somebody asked you how you are, they say, how are you? You have to say, I'm very well, thank you for asking.
But
And it isn't-
not everyone
it-
is
it-
listening anyway.
Yeah,
are they?
but it doesn't matter, this is what you are supposed to do. Even though if you had 3 meters scarf on your neck and you were in hospital. And the doctor asked you that thing. But my grandfather was very, very humoristic, and he was a storyteller. So I mean, and you would have to always smile sweetly. And I always smile.
Submissively.
And yes, and I always smile, and everybody knows it. So I do believe life should be entertaining, because it's with the right kind of humor that we learn about things. And but at the same time, I firmly believe in the Universal Declaration of Human Rights.
Yes.
And that's where it sort of comes into the crest. I really believe that every baby who is born in this world should have the same rights.
So an inalienable.
Yeah, they should be free,
rights. Yes.
They should be loved.
Yes.
And they should be able to become the best they can be, she or he can be, without cultural, political, or religious restrictions or indoctrinations.
That's
And
a
that-
big call.
That's a big call. That's a
Yes.
really big call. And so I believe in it.
Yeah, I think so. Right.
I believe that humankind is much better than what we think, or at least it has the same plasticity as the brain has given us, so we can change it, and we can adapt just into any circumstances. So I also believe that if life is that like that, we can create the best possible situation for every person on earth. That's what I firmly believe in, and I believe that in ourselves, that's where we go. That we need to go there, and we need to find that kindness and compassion and love towards all humanity.
For sure.
Yeah.
Including ourselves.
Yeah, and then I do believe that we have such huge reserve, which is hidden capabilities inside us that we haven't yet discovered.
Seth Godin, we both have read some of his marketing blogs,
Yeah.
if you like, often says that he's not the only person, that we're powerful beyond measure, or we don't know how powerful we are.
That's right.
And to act accordingly.
That's right. I believe in action.
Yes.
To achieve my mission and purpose in life, and I believe in immediate compassionate action towards attaining the life purpose I have
From inside.
from inside.
Yes.
And mine was probably to write this book.
The book.
Yeah,
which
Love
is-
on the Line.
Yes.
And mine was to share the experiences. And last year I finally was able to do that kind of thing, and I found that reserve and that courage inside of myself to live that truth. And so I believe that we should find our own way, and also that there are other human beings who we should find it with, who believe in the same way as I
Yes.
do, like you and I. We
Yes.
have similar beliefs.
Oh, we do.
Yeah. And I believe that we are not alone, but that we are connected,
Yes.
and that universe is working with us and not against us.
Yes. Always.
Yeah. And I believe that most of us who live in this world are victims of victims,
Yes.
and that we can heal and help others to heal.
Yeah.
And I believe in practical solutions and efforts. I believe that if I look into my own hidden world of emotions and ambitions, and track them, I can make them real. I like a spoken of written word becomes the truth, and we can recreate our life stories anew.
Tapping into the power of thought.
That's right, and I can form my own truth, and I can recreate my own recovery and happy ending.
Nice.
Because the quantum physical universe has provided me with all the clues, and I can find my way through it.
Thank you very much
Yeah.
for sharing that. Yeah.
Because I think that we can transform our hurt and our victim mentality into creativity,
Yes.
and I can become a new person and a new positive force in the world where I live in and in the area I'm interested in. So I believe this about everyone, and we can make a difference together in this world. And finally, I believe that we can make a difference in the lives of other people through what I do everywhere and in my immediate reach, in my own way.
So now, everywhere and in every single thing.
That's right.
Thank you. That's beautiful. Yeah. Thank you very much.
And thank you for helping me to tell the story of what I believe in,
Oh, you're
Janet.
so welcome, right?
Thank you. Have a lovely day.
Yes.
Goodbye.
With a bit of joy and magic thrown in there or sprinkled in there too.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
From our magical jungle.
Yes. And rainforest
Oh, yeah.
office.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye.